Hello internet! Epic 7 just released a preview of the upcoming new RGB 5-star, Eligos. So today we're gonna dive in and see what he does, how he might be God, and how Epic 7 might just became Epic Rangers. That will be our first talking point. Power crept Rangers! If you have been trying hard in RTA for a while, you realize that Rangers are immensely strong, but you kinda need guiding light. A limited 5-star artifact which you need 5 of. You'd think Smilegate would release something else to spice up the game, but no, we're doing more Rangers and more Ranger artifacts that you can't refuse. But more on that later. Firstly, let's take a look at Eligos. From a scale of 1 to 10, how good does he look? 26 quintillion. No exaggeration too, you guys can't just rate waifus, you know, like a good husbando is still a good husbando. On an unrelated note though, if it was a hot waifu, the rating and the amount of summon packs bought will be higher, and that's just the truth. His animation looks straight out of an Epic 7 anime that doesn't exist and probably will never, because I don't know why they don't want to do it. Somehow they would rather dip their toes in the music industry, like even their YouTube channel is branded as a music channel. Give it 2 more years and we'd see like a make-clothing rapping or something. Eligos' stats. High attack, high speed. A recipe for disaster. For tank players at least. But for me, gosh, I love it when everything just burns. Let's now focus on the main thing though. The kit. I might do a lot of edits, I might not. School starts in 5 days. I might not have the time. I hope you understand. S3, Cloak and Trigger. Attacks the enemy with a spear. These spells 2 balls before doing target and Death Break for 2 turns. See, that's already broken. And then you see, the fuck is this shit? See, that's broken. And then you see, oh hell no. So this skill opens up a way to turn a tank into Hot Wheels. Death Break is widely known to be the most broken debuff because you can do this. And Target is like a very mini defense break. Combine them both and you get a giga defense break pretty much. And of course, ignore ER. My brother in Jesus, you are screwed. His 1S1 does more than Aruka's whole existence. And S2. With a suitable name as well, the Cleaner. If an ally kills an enemy, instant self-buffs attack and activates Time Bomb on the enemy with the highest attack, which starts with self-buffing Perception, and it hurts more the faster he is. So instantly you get a tap of Perception at the same time, and you can defense break target at the same time. What? For the video itself, you can see how anything can do crazy damage the way he sets things up. ML Bologna should not do 30k damage turn 1, mind you. And instantly, he'll proc on someone else. And one-shots. But of course, we're gonna have to see how good his damage is, but I don't think 28k damage can somehow be insignificant. Oh, you think that's it? I bet you wish that was it, but no, S1 is still crazy. If he has Perception, which he will, he dual attacks with the ally with the highest attack. Yep, you thought this Sid S1 is crazy. Guess what? Eat it twice, bro. Overall, I think he's really good. Mainly for speedy players like myself. He's Ranger, so he can always Guiding Light, and congrats, he will now be a Stene that dual attacks with whoever else is a DPS. I'm definitely gonna be pulling for him. I think he has that Lloyd vibe. In fact, he is Lloyd, so Spy X Family collab. But well, let's not be too hasty. I have an offer that you can't refuse here. Remember when I said you need 5 max limit break guiding lights? Well, you might want maybe 1 max LB of this artifact, which is still a lot. The bane of logic and the essence of fuck you, defense penetration. And this artifact has a lot of it. Dude, I'm telling you, Smilegate is really squeezing us all with the artifacts that's so tempting to max limit break. The core of cleaving is not being faster or having more speed gear or being lucky in the speed RNG race, to be honest. It's actually just all of that and having CR push. This artifact has a 20% CR push, which is actually huge for cleaving. The downside, only if you max limit break it. And that's not even the crazy thing. The other core of cleaving is being able to kill after you outspeed, and guess what? 20% defense pen will help you out a lot. The only downside, well, you guessed it, only at max limit break. It's not to say you can't use this at plus 15, but it'd be so good just to have that extra bit of defense pen and that extra 5% CR, which is not insignificant, by the way. And also, if this is your main source of CR push in a comp, you need 20%. I don't know if this will be the best in slot for Elegos yet, but it is an offer you can't refuse. You're gonna hear that joke a lot. And that's Elegos. But there's more. Well, like, Epic 7 is actually alive. Nah, it's kind of dead, to be honest. The only thing worth hyping up otherwise is Eligos, which we don't know what she does yet. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. If AI robots are gonna take over the world, I'll give myself up if they look like this. But until the 29th, all we get is a PNG. Before you say I'm ungrateful though, well, maybe I'm just burnt out. But I don't really feel excited playing the game these days unless I got a 20 speed equipment, which doesn't really happen that often. Anyways though, I still think we can both agree that EEs make absolutely zero sense. EEs are like the perfect way to cover up what it actually means, which are buffs. I guess Melgate has PTSD from the few bad attempts at balance patch, but still. We get 2 EEs this time, which I'm gonna be that guy who says this. Why? Who in Uranus told anyone Flan needed anything? Being a ranger already means reincarnated in an anime with 3 beautiful sisters. Nobody really complained about this character. I used her a lot and she won me countless of fights too, so why exactly did she needed this? But also going through what the EE does, it's kind of whatever. They don't really change what she can do too much. It's pretty much just minor changes of the percentages. So all in all, the whole situation is just a big why. Flan was fine as she was, but no, somehow she thought she needed to bump her percentages up a bit. Anymore, she'd be spitting out, yo. Next EE is also a Y. Maybe a smaller Y. In a lot of ways. Sinful Angelica. Nobody really complained about her because, well, usually people lock her up and enslave her with a big and girthy wyvern stage. But out of nowhere, she got an EE, and honestly, I would call it a straight up buff. 10 speed increase is honestly the star of the show here. And the best in slot for her is likely going to be this one. Increases CR of all allies by 15% if an enemy dies whilst Angelica is immortal. It's Sasha with extra steps. This is a pretty good EE for her and makes her even better for anyone struggling against revives. It's just that when there are still a good amount of units out there that isn't even relevant at all, they need the EE more so. Why are we buffing these two that both have their fair share of uses from wyvern hunts to PvP? Don't get me wrong though, I'm happy Flan got a buff. I used her a bunch. I'm happy Angelica got a buff because lolly. But it's just weird that they have so many chances of making other units better, but they don't. If anything, they went from having their usual 3 new EEs to 2 this time. Why not make the third one for Eligos? I don't know. It's not all just complaints though. They do a pretty good job at improving quality of life. We gotta change our names now, so that's pretty cool. And the World Arena bands finally are arranged better. Can't complain. A few rerun batters will also come and they're all pretty good. Either the artifact or the unit. But yeah, we are due time for a collab announcement though, so I'm still waiting on that to spark hype again for the game. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel bored, especially about this patch. It's like, you know, I'm hyped for Elegos, but that's about it. And what's even worse is everyone as a whole has just had a drop in interest anyways recently. As for my YouTube channel, I don't think it'll live if E7 continues to be bland, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll be doing content for other games maybe. I just don't really want to not play E7 though. I've grown pretty attached. But who cares about my feelings? All I know is Eligos is pretty fun looking, so I can't wait to try him out for a week and feel bored again. Anyways, that's for today. Leave a like, enjoy, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let me know what you think. Take care.